Have you ever trimmed your garden? I'm not talking about the garden outside of your house. I'm talking about the garden of your life. Today we're going to talk about what it means to trim your garden in the right time of year to get it done. Come join us.
Inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to be.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Thursday, September 24th. Hope everybody's in a good place, in a safe space. As always, Jay's Chronicles back at you again. As we talk about planting seeds this week, we've had some great topics, from talking about planting seeds to yesterday, can you stand the rain? Making sure that you can weather any storm. All great topics. They mean a lot to me. But especially the one today, as we talk about or ask the question, have you ever trimmed your garden? Not talking about the garden outside. Hopefully you have a garden, because over the years you planted enough seeds to have blossomed a garden. But if you haven't, then it's not so much applicable for you. But there's some important times, if you're a gardener, that you must prune your garden. You must prune your life. And for me, they fall into two seasons, two categories, one being the first one, the fall. They call it the fall for a reason, because everything falls down. It gives you an opportunity to think about those things in your life that need to fall back, that need to fall apart. Those things, those people, those situations, those habits that you can't seem to get rid of need to fall back. Now is the time for you to think about that as we walk into a dormant season with winter, as we prepare to spring. The second season being spring. They call it spring for a reason, because everything springs up out the ground. It gives you an opportunity to see how your plants and your seeds have grown, what you've sown into your seeds to become plants. You can see the direction that they're growing. Now you can come and use your tools to prune them, to make sure there's no weeds. I call weeds those things, again, those things that are getting in your way, the people, the situations, the attitudes that you need to prune so you can grow. They call it fall back, spring forward. You think they call it that for a reason? I do. And we're applying that today. Use this time to fall back on those things that aren't allowing you to grow so you can spring forward. Fall back, spring forward. I hope you've enjoyed this message enough to like it and subscribe. Get you some. I'll see you one more time tomorrow to finish the week.
When things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow